What is up everybody, it's your boy Cameron Bash here and welcome back to the Movement channel. Today, we're coming at you guys with another WWE 2K22 video, where in this one, we're going over all the new weapon features that are currently known about this game, because WWE 2K22 seems to be doing a lot of exciting things when it comes to the weapon features and physics. Now if you've been playing WWE games for a long period of time, then you'll know that weapon features and physics are something that the franchise has gone back and forth on a lot. Some games have been very fruitful with their offering, allowing you to do a lot of unique things with the weapons, such as SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, and then other games aren't so fruitful, being pretty limited and in some cases, quite annoying with their offerings, such as many of the recent games in the WWE 2K series. A big reason the recent WWE 2K games haven't been received so well by players when it comes to the weapon features and physics is because, as I said, it's been pretty limited, not only forcing you to place certain objects like ladders and tables in very specific spots, both inside and outside of the ring, but also not allowing you to do things that you feel like you should be able to do, like jump off of a ladder on the stage, or powerbomb your opponent onto the steel steps. For some reason, the WWE 2K games have always taken this limited approach when it comes to the weapon stuff, but that all looks to change with WWE 2K22, as there are some new changes we've learned about that I think you guys are going to be pretty excited to hear about. So, since we've already mentioned it, let's get one of the biggest and most important new additions to WWE 2K22 out of the way. Are you ready, folks? You're gonna love this. Ladders and tables no longer have limitations as to where you can place them in and outside of the ring. That's right. We know this because fellow content creator Phoenix Nitro was one of the few people lucky enough to get to play the game early, and he said in his video about playing the game early, "One thing that I noticed right away when we jumped into an Extreme Rules match is the fact that you're able to place ladders and tables wherever you want now. I wasn't having the game restricting me." This is obviously massive news, as one of the biggest complaints from many players over the years has been this limiting factor when it comes to the ladders and tables. So the fact that we don't have to deal with this anymore is not only going to be a really nice quality of life improvement, but should lead to so many more fun and creative spots when playing the game. Following on from that exciting news, we wanted to once again take a look at the new WWE 2K22 trailer that was released last Thursday, because some new behind the scenes footage has come out to help clarify some of the stuff that we saw in it. Now, when we did our breakdown video of the trailer, we spoke about this moment when we saw Big E and Bobby Lashley in mocap suits hitting each other with chairs. On first glance, it gives you the impression that maybe these two actually put on mocap suits and mocap new moves for the game. However, when you get to a later scene in the trailer, you see in-game footage of Bobby hitting Big E with a chair, and it's the exact same animation that we're used to from previous games, leaving us to think, if there is new mocap footage between Big E and Bobby, it certainly wasn't shown in the trailer and would maybe be revealed at a later date. Well, thanks to a new behind the scenes video that was posted to Up Up Down Down, we can clearly see that Big E and Bobby Lashley were only here for a day of filming, day 2 of filming to be exact, meaning that this commercial wasn't filmed in line with any real mocap sessions at all, meaning that Big E and Bobby Lashley likely didn't do any mocapping for the game after all. It was revealed by Patrick Gilmore that way back in May of last year that this game had over 4,800 new animations captured for it so far, so fingers crossed, some of those will actually be some new weapon animations, because the game has been in need of some new ones for quite some time now. The final thing that we wanted to bring to your attention today is in that same clip when Bobby Lashley hits Big E with a chair, because if you look closely, you can actually see the chair dent when Bobby hits Big E with it. This is an awesome attention to detail, and is a nice callback to some of the old SmackDown and SmackDown vs. Raw titles, where the chairs would dent and break in those games. I hope in WWE 2K22, we don't see the chairs vanish into thin air or become unusable like in the old games, as I think that would be a feature that would be pretty outdated, but seeing a chair bend and break to the level like Brock Lesnar gets them to in real life, and still being able to use it would be a pretty badass feature in the game if that's how it's going to work. All in all, we're pretty impressed by the weapon features and physics we now know to be coming back in WWE 2K22, because I think it says a lot about where their mindset is at and the other types of things that we might see come back. I don't want to wildly speculate at this time, but if we're seeing the ability to place ladders and tables wherever we want come back, as well as the denting feature come back, then I think we may see a few more classic weapon features and physics come back as well. But anyway guys, that's going to do it for this video. How do you feel about these weapon features and physics coming back? Are you excited about this news? And if you had the choice, what other weapon features and physics would you bring back to the series? Be sure to share all your thoughts with us in the comment section down below, and while you're down there, don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe for more WWE 2K22 content. Thanks very much for watching this video, and we'll see you soon for another one.